Alrighty, as you can see, we've got the glue ups here out of the clamps. They turned out pretty well. As you can see, there's not really much gap between them. The tricky part here is to get the thin piece of MDF on top sandwiched down nice and tight on the honor base piece here. I ended up using about 8 clamps on each one of the glue ups just to make sure it's good and squeezed down, because it's so thin. As we machined away most of the top board here, it just kind of tends to kind of bow like a potato chip. So we're done with that. I went around the outside edge here with the Festool RAS or RAS115 with some 120 grit paper, and just to smooth down any difference between the two of them, which I think it turned out pretty well here. So now we're ready to go ahead and make the top part of our cabinet here. I've gone ahead and laid them out here, as you can see. This is the way they're going to look on top here. But there's a bit of pine here in the middle between our two arches here that needs to be removed. So, to that end, I've gone ahead and traced around them here. And as you can see, or might not be able to see rather, there's material here that needs to be removed. So, to get rid of that, I'm going to go ahead and use my OF 1400 here with just a straight cut fluted bit in it here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the rough cut with that, and then go back with the RAS and smooth it out to the contour of our arches here. So I'm going to get going on that. Alright, as you can see, I've got my OF 1400 here set up with some dust extraction. Got the 36mm hose and the cup here, so hopefully that'll keep some of the dust down. I just have it set on 6 for small bits, small diameter bits like this. I pretty much just leave it turned all the way up unless I'm using like a raised panel bit, and then I'll turn it down. But let me go ahead and get my ears in here and we'll get started. Our arches here to what's going to be the top part of our display slash cabinet here. As you can see, now there's no board behind them visible on the top. I just used some Titebond 2 here, some Kreg 1.5" screws, because that's just what I had laying around, and then my DeWalt 12-volt impact here. I just aligned them on the lines, spread some glue down to screw them from the underside, and now the screws will hold it until the glue dries, and we can move on to the rest of our cabinet here.